Yo, what is up, America? It's Keith the Trucker. You guys, if you are new here, definitely make sure you hit that sub button. You're not going to want to forget my page. I am one of the best in the biz at doing NFL and college football, Prizepicks, DFS type plays, guys. My VIP absolutely is going to crush this year, but in this video, I just want to give you guys a free play that I really like. We're actually going to be locking in over here on Prizepicks. And let's pull that up. Okay, so this is the Georgia Tech Florida State game. It's overseas. I can't remember exactly where it's being played, somewhere in Europe or maybe it's Spain even, but could be sloppy. You just never know. It's week 0. I'm very excited about the kickoff of football, I should say. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually target both the quarterbacks in this game. Now, the Florida State quarterback is a transfer. He went to the portal he was the quarterback at Oregon State last year, I believe. DJU. Just don't know. You know, he lost a lot of offensive talent. Keon Coleman's gone. I think they lost another receiver. I also think that their defense lost several. They used to have like top tier corners last year. That's how they went undefeated. And I believe they lost some of those guys to the NFL as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this a simple little 2-pick play, and we're going to come over here to passing and rushing yards, and we're going to take DJU under 260. I have a feeling that they're going to try to obviously establish some type of run game here, and I just don't think DJ is going to make this number. If you come over here and you look, now granted this was with a different team, different offense, 100%, but Florida State's not a huge pace pusher. I believe they were like middle of the pack last year as far as pace goes. And if you can see, his rushing yard under is set at 20.5 too. I considered doing that, but this gives us a little more like baked in case he has like one fluky run. You see he went over right here. This is all from last year, and he went over right here too, but the rest of the games he stayed under that 20.5 number. But if you look at his passing yards too, this isn't a guy, he didn't even throw for 300 yards one time last year, right? And if you just add these numbers up, what's the Prizepicks line at? It's at, so he would need 260 yards to beat us. So if you look at his most recent games, now granted the competition got better here, so maybe it's actually even more fair to look down here, potentially. But if you just add these numbers up with these numbers up, he's not getting anywhere near this in a majority of his games. Like he got it here, didn't. This one is very close. I think it's actually within 1 yard. This one right here, he got it. This one he did not. Yeah, so you guys get the point. I don't know, you know, you could, maybe the rushing is the way to go, because you can see over here, he clearly just doesn't hit this as often. But my gut's telling me that he's not going to hit these combo yards. And I think they're going to have a pretty good rushing attack, so I'm hoping that's kind of where the stats go in this game. Now, with the other quarterback on the other team on Georgia Tech, Haynes King, this guy has a lot of his offense returning. I think his top 2 receivers are back. They have a decent running back room. And you can see this. I'm not sure why Prizepicks is giving us this. This is a passing plus rushing plus receiving TD. He's hit it in his last 5 games. I think this kid is going to improve this year. If you see last year, he really started out pretty hot. These are some solid numbers right here. But then once it got a little closer, I mean, they got their asses kicked by Georgia. They had a lot of injuries last year. I believe he was even playing hurt at some point. But you can see this guy in this rushing column. He runs the ball a lot. Now, I considered the other day when I first was looking at the lines of locking it in 37.5 over, it's now sitting at 41.5. So I don't like it quite as much. I don't think there's much value there, but that still probably a pretty good bet. I also think the combo yards are good. I think this guy's just going to be really involved with the offense. I think he's going to be the offense. And the fact that we only need 2 touchdowns and he can pass or rush them. Like, look at this. Even when he had low yards, he was throwing for touchdowns. 2-2. He had 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. 3. So that's 4 total touchdowns. 3 total touchdowns. That's 3, 3, 2. He had 2 rushing over here. This one was 2. This one was 2. Rushing. This one was 4. This one was 2. I mean, he's literally hit this in every game. Why in the fuck is Prizepicks giving us this right here? So this is a good piece that you could put into some bigger slips. You could, like, you know, kind of correlate it even. Maybe take some of his receivers, you know, with his yardage. You know how we like to do that here. But I think this is a really good play. And you guys got to remember, if you're new here, I don't know why they're only paying 2.75 out in the Arena League. That's just weird. If you're new here, Prizepicks limits me to $5 to play, guys, because I beat them for too much fucking money. So on football, I play $100 a unit, and that would be 100 to win 275 for 2 picks. But you'll see up here, maximum amount for this sport of your lineup is $5 right now. Okay, so they limit me. So we'll try it again at 10, just to, you know, just to show you guys. It doesn't matter. It's just the same thing. So it kind of sucks. I can't get real money down on this. I'll try to set it on a different play, but for the sake of showing you guys and locking it in, there we go. That's our play, guys. DJU under combo yards, pass plus rush, and Haynes King, the quarterback from Georgia Tech, to go over 1.5 passing plus rushing plus receiving touchdown. This FSU defense still has plenty of talent, but I'm telling you, they're not the on paper elite defense that they were a year ago. So he literally, this guy did this in every single game he played last year. He's one of those hero quarterbacks that runs it a lot around the goal line. He's yeah, so anyways, that's the free pick, guys. Make sure you sub to the channel. I do appreciate all the support. I'm gonna start pumping out a lot of content from, like, pretty much this coming week all the way through the football season. I'm really excited about it, and I'm gonna probably try to drop something over here on WAP for you guys to get you on the VIP one way or another. You can always sign up with a promo code. That's one way to get access to it for free. And just stay tuned. I'm gonna have some big announcements coming. Peace, guys.